The United States Department of Justice this week boasted that they could prosecute Steve Bannon for contempt of Congress in a single day. One day, that's it. In fact, that is all they have scheduled in the upcoming trial for testimony. They say we don't need more than that. We need 1 day of testimony and we're confident we can lock this guy up. Unfortunately, the judge has already decided that that 1 day is going to be July 19th. So, no rush on that. They've got plenty of time to plan for that 1 day of testimony. And this is exactly what Steve Bannon wanted to happen. Well, technically, Steve Bannon was trying to get them to do the trial in October, right before the midterm elections, because Steve Bannon is stupid, but he's not an idiot. He knew the optics of that would play well for the Republicans, but they said, no, we're not going to give you that much time. But you do have till July, so that's plenty of time. You can take a couple vacations between now and then, do whatever the hell you want, because nothing really matters anymore and everything is stupid. And by the way, it's stupid for the DOJ to come out and say, we can prosecute this in 1 day. Look at us, we're the big bad guy. No. You guys have been dragging your stupid feet. You haven't done shit about this issue. You haven't prosecuted Donald Trump or even launched investigations. I wouldn't be the ones acting cocky right now when you've basically proven yourself to be so completely incompetent and incapable of actually doing your jobs. So maybe tone down the boastfulness just a little bit, especially because it also gives Bannon's lawyers the opportunity to run roughshod over this entire trial. If you're giving up your strategy right now, saying, look, we got 1 day of testimony and that's it, we're done. His lawyers are probably looking at thinking, you know what, that's great. We only have to put up with their crap for a single day, then we get to run the trial the rest of the time. We can control the narrative because they don't want to go very long. They want to get in and get out and go back home. Absolutely boneheadedly stupid legal strategy for the DOJ to come out and say this. On the other hand, you probably could prosecute him in a single day. He wasn't a part of the executive branch, therefore nothing that he did was protected by executive privilege. I mean, literally right there, that's your entire legal argument. That's all you have to say. The fact that this is even going to trial is ridiculous. And of course, the trial is not, about whether or not he is going to get executive privilege over the documents. It is for the criminal charge of contempt of Congress. But either way, Bannon doesn't have a legal leg to stand on. But he never needed it. All Bannon wanted to do was control the narrative. And that is what he has been given the opportunity to do. He got to control the conditions under which he was arrested. He got to dictate how far out the case got pushed. He has gotten to dictate every single part of this, and he and his lawyers will continue to do so until the end of the trial. The outcome will be irrelevant because they will have already solidified their narrative about these events long before we ever even go to court.